Oh, thank you for the welcome back. Hi, YT, exactly. Oh my gosh. That was, I think, one of the shortest streams I've ever had. Just now, we had to end abruptly because the kitchen started flooding and I didn't even notice until my husband came home and he's like, "What's happening there?" I was like, "Oh no! Wait." So what happened was, you know how the washing machine is like connected to the usually there's some sort of drain in the kitchen, right? So our washing machine, the tube, one of the cats fished the tube out and it was just spilling all over the kitchen. So we had to clean all of that up and all the stuff around the kitchen too. So it was quite a cleanup, but we managed to do it. Then we had some dinner and then we watched Rising of Hero together. Season 3 is out. I didn't watch 1 or 2, so it was a new experience, new introduction to me, but it was pretty interesting. Yeah, damn it, Stinky and Minky. I think it was Minky. But yeah, so because of that, then we had a lot to clean. Oh my gosh, it was very messy. And I felt so bad because I didn't notice. And my husband like just came home from work and he was so tired. And I was like, oh no, baby. So he was like sighing the whole time he had to clean, like, mop, 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 clean, 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 clean. I felt really bad. So I was like, okay, we gotta end stream and clear this mess first before we do our own thing. Poor hubby, yeah, poor thing. But he spotted it. At least he spotted it, and it didn't like come all the way to the computer before I realized, you know. Cause there was a lot of water just all over the place, and there was still about 20 minutes to the washing cycle, so it could have gotten quite bad. Okay, so well, that disaster aside, we have finished the first cover page, and then now we were seeing whether we want to add a content page or not. But I feel like I'm still gonna adjust the order quite a bit, so we're going to have to I'll fill that in probably at the end. So the debut flow will be at the end. We have to review, toggle, physics showcase, then the reference sheet, system requirements, like in this like humble beginnings. This one's like all the different concepts, future concepts, new assets, lore. I still have to kind of storyboard out the lore stuff. So I'm gonna try and do that as soon as I can, and then fan art. So I don't know if there's anything else that we will be doing after that. Probably community games, right? Community games. Usually it will be a community games or like FAQ. So I'm not sure. I think I think we'll do the FAQ first. It'll probably be FAQ first. Yeah. Okay, so FAQ. I'll probably update my FAQ for this also, so stay tuned for that. It's been a while since I updated it. Yeah. So this will probably be the debut flow. I don't know if I'm gonna add any other images. I guess I should keep some of it a surprise. Otherwise, you guys will see everything like today. But at least we got the flow out, so I'm very happy about that. Yeah. Okay, so now for the lore process. I've been wanting to like uh get everything aligned like my story, but I don't know whether I should do that on stream or off stream. I'll probably do that off stream. Yeah. Otherwise, you guys, it'll be like a spoiler for you, right? To know what happens. So we'll probably just leave it at that. But I really like the cover page, and then we have like a little animation of her like coming in already. Oh, we skipped it. Eh. Oh, it's so slow. Okay, there she is. So I'm also gonna animate the rest of the slides, but we'll probably do that another day once I have all of the content in. So we're done with that. We're done with the debut. Well, it isn't the complete debut planning, but it's just I was thinking whether we should do a subathon alongside the debut, cause usually it'll be like that. It's like debut subathon kind of thing. Such a random stream. It was supposed to be the backlog stream, but Stinky and Mink, one of the cats flooded the kitchen. So if he fished out the pipe that was connected to the washing machine, so I had to end and then start again. So that's what happened in the middle. It was supposed to be 7 to 9 only. So I stopped around 7:30 or 7:45, and then so now we're back low. Yeah, a little flooding going on, but it's okay. Typical cat behavior. We need to like tape it onto the floor because it's not the first time that it's happened. It's happened at least twice already. It was quite a big mess, but thankfully it wasn't like to things that could not get wet. You know what I mean? It was still in the kitchen area, so typically the kitchen area is quite wettable, if that makes sense. So it wasn't too bad. We managed to clean it up. Debut when I haven't planned it, so that's another thing that we have to plan. Oh wait, let me get my phone. I think it's in the other side of the house. Hold on, Oh wait, no, it's just here. I just put it at my charging area. Pipe blockage? No, no, no. It's just that the pipe came out from the drainage. So usually the pipe like leads into the drain, but then because the cats like fished it out, then wet. Watching Netflix with wifey. Oh, have a fun time. Let me know like what you guys are watching later on and whether it's good. Yeah, so the washing machine that we have is in the kitchen somewhat. It's close by. So there's a like pipe. The washing machine needs a place to drain out all the water, right? So the pipe is connected to our kitchen like drain. But the cats fished out the pipe and it was just spilling all over the place as the washing machine emptied the water. So all the washing, at least it was clean water, but still it was very soapy and everything. So a lot of stuff to clean up, but we managed to do it, so it's fine. Okay, debut date. I still haven't planned it, human. I'm not so sure. Also, Sarah's hello, welcoming. Let me give shout out before we continue to check out Sarah's. They're my child. Careful with the slippery floor. Oh, it's already dried up by now. It was like an hour and a half ago, but it was just during the time. Oh, oh my gosh, we received our mix. Do you guys want to have the first listen to? Oh, we have the delivery. We have my Stay With Me cover delivery. Oh my gosh, wait, I want to listen to it. I don't know if it'll sound good because I don't sound good, but well, I'm too excited not to hear. Hold on. Okay, let me deliver it. Seems like you've already. It's here. Okay. View delivery. Oh, I got two. Oh, there's MP3 and WAV. 120. I hope so. Wave sound. Is wave sound better? I think so. Wait, let me save it into. Where do I put all my cover stuff? Karaoke song recordings. And I'm going to Stay With Me mixed and mastered. Wait, are you all ready to listen? I'm not. I'm kind of nervous actually. But yeah, I'll get the first listen. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself because my background noise is quite noisy. Let's hear. Waves are non-compressed. Ah, okay. Then we'll listen to the wave one. Oh, why is it like a link? So weird. It's like download, but it's wave sound and it's a link. Okay, I guess we can only listen to the other one. To you, yes, my love to you. Yes, my love to you. You to you. 私は私、あなたはあなたと let me part of the singing. I agree, but okay, I'll probably ask them to see if I can get the if I can get the what's that called the tea a little. I have to ask them to replace the dohoro with kokoro because I think I said it wrongly in my recording. No. Okay, well, I hope they don't charge me more. Well, we shall see. How does the kokoro go? Additional revision. Have everything you need. Mm. Does it come with a revision? I need revisions. Didn't who? Mahimi wants you to stay, but she say stay with me. I know. I my accent ah. Stay with me. Stay with me. Yeah, y'all can say you can say whatever you want with me. I guess. Well, I mean, it's an experience. It's weird to hear myself sing. I think I've never had that experience before, so it's a little bit strange. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I'm also very aware that the way that I sound and how I expect myself to sound is going to be very different from how other people expect me to sound. So I try not to be too critical about it. Ah well, congratulations! Thank you. It was not cheap. It sounds good. Thank you. I'm glad that it turned out okay, at least. I think for the most part, it sounds pretty good. Like, it sounds like me and it sounds like the song. So I'm guessing, I think I want them to cut the song like a bit early as well because there's like about 1 minute of just like no singing. So I need to, because the song goes on for really long, but like I kind of cut it short with ending it a bit earlier. So I'll probably ask them whether it's possible to just like. Otherwise, I can do that myself also with like Premiere Pro or something. I'm just like, it's the mispronunciations that I have to correct. So I'll go and ask them if it's possible. But I only have like one day to, only 1 day, right? Wait, let me check the order. Did it come with a revision as well? Mixing, mastering, 2 tracks, 2 tracks. Oh, okay, one song. With 2 revisions. Okay, so it comes with revisions already. So I can just ask. I'll ask them to replay some stuff. Okay, good. At least it's together because they put in the receipt in the like reception page that if you want to add on revision, it's like 15 USD to do that too. So like, oh no. Actually, we have another song. It's not my first cover that I've done, but the other one was a group one. So it's the one with Vito. That one was really, really fun, and it sounds super good too. I have very, very minor parts in that one, but I'm very excited to show you guys. We are aiming to get it finished, including the MV, by Halloween, so that we can preview it then. But I don't know when it's actually gonna be done. Actually, let me check. Do we have the chat? Oh, they didn't reply, so I don't actually know if we're gonna get it done. But I guess we'll see. If very close to the date and still haven't finished, I'll just edit the video myself. I can do it. It's just that people offer to do it, then you just let them do like. Okay. Yesterday also I was like busy clipping one of the segments from Minimal Art and I's collaboration. So I was just spending my whole night, well not whole night, but until about 12 or 1 I was just editing. And it wasn't a very good edit either. I found it quite basic. But you can check it out if you're a sub. It's on the sub channel. I haven't posted it on YouTube yet because Min said that she'll get a friend to do subtitles for us. So only after that, then we'll upload it to our official YouTube. So for you guys who are subscribed, you'll have the preview if you wanna go and like take a look. It's about a minute long, I think. The clip that I did is it? Yeah, just a minute and 12, and a minute and 12 seconds, which took me a long time to edit. So thank you for appreciating my efforts if you did watch it. And any feedback is welcome also. Okay. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do next? I think we have to. I have to work on storyboarding my lore, but I haven't even written it, so it's a little bit like I don't know. Should I just rest for the night? Then this is gonna be the fastest stream I've ever had. 20 minutes only. Oh God, Lord. Yeah, that's the thing. I've never. Where the bunny come from? Exactly. I already filmed my VTuber introduction video. I have one that I edited and everything, but you guys will only see it like on the on the debut day. Wait, but just as proof, okay? Just as proof, I show you. Dang dang is there. She filmed it. She edited it, but you guys are not gonna get to see it until debut day. I'm just stockpiling all of the content for like when we actually debut. Itahime! Wow, what a tease! Boo! Yeah, I didn't post it up also. So the only I think the only thing you guys better say with me. She can't sing properly. Sigh. Articulate your words, Hime. This is bullying, chat. No lah. I mean, you see. I even posted this wiggly wiggly ear preview. Okay, so yeah, but I don't intend the debut to be too far away. I was thinking I wanted to do a new background and stuff also, but I think I already bust my budget a little bit. So we're going to keep it simple. It'll probably be the same room. If I have the time, maybe I'll go and find something else, but love the new bangs. Me too. I like the little like heart shape on it. It's one of my favorite features of my character. No bully. Yeah, no bully, please. No bully. Okay. So try tongue twisters. Six stick thistle sticks. Six thick thistle sticks. Why do you make me say that? That was really hard to say. You mean like as part of the debut or just like today? We don't bully him, we only bully Kato. Had to do that in drama club before. Oh, as part of your like your articulation practice. Okay, I understand. I understand now. Okay, so do tongue twist. Yeah, maybe we should do that right now. Tongue twisters. Tongue twisters in English. In English. No such thing as bully, only tough love. That is bullcrap. Okay, funny tongue with. What is this? Tongue twisters. Why got cars? Sheena leads Sheila. Sheena leads Sheila needs. If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose? Top chopstick shop stop. Top chopstick. Blah, blah, blah. Selfish, 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 selfish. Unless my counting is off, it's almost time to claim emotes for members, right? Yeah, on your 9th month you'll get to claim. So if you guys start at February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Is it October already? February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Yeah. October is the time. So you guys can claim your 2 free emotes from me. Y'all, I still have 2 of them. Haven't claimed the illustration, so that one's taking a while. No need to light a nightlight on a light night like tonight. 33,000 feathers on a thrush's throat, huh? The great Greek grape growers grow great Greek grapes. Linda Loyal Lambert loves lemon lollipop lip gloss. Near a ear, a nearer ear, a nearly eerie ear. Roberta ran rings around the Roman ruins. He threw 3 free throws. A happy hippo hopped and hiccuped. Toy boat, 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 toy boat. A synonym for cinnamon is cinnamon synonym. 1-1 was a horse race. 2-2 was 1-2. 1-1-1-1 race. 2-2-1-1-2. Hey, this is pretty okay. Hard tongue to fresh French fry fly fritters. 6 sick hicks nicks 6 slick bricks with picks and sticks. Rory the warrior and Roger the warrior were reared wrongly in a rural brewery. Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches? Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches? Fred fed Ted bread and Ted Fred bread. Okay, we'll do this another day. My tongue is tired. My cheeks are tired too. That's not easy to do. 是是是是是是是是是是是 十是不是十不是永 no I can never get over the Chinese one 是 then the other one is gong 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 but I can't remember how it goes anymore. Whoops. Well, you guys got a lot of previews today, didn't you? Okay. I'm going to at least plan when we're going to have our debut. Okay. Okay, hold on. November 12th is supposedly my stream anniversary, but I'm having a church camp and it's also the Deepavali then, so it's gonna be a bit hard for me to have it at that time. Then afterwards, on the 24th is AFA. Wow, a lot of things happening in November. Then 4th and 5th is Chewy's birthday, so I'm kind of leaving 4th and 5th like as a weekend for ourselves. We literally have no time in November. How? I think the soonest that I can debut is in December. Yeah, Vito isn't joining AFA this year, but I think a lot of people will be attending, so I would rather not debut like when there's a big event happening. Yeah, 5th November is Chewy's birthday, so I'm going to be spending my time with him on that weekend. Then 11th to 12th is my church camp. Well, there's really no time left. How I think the soonest really is December. Maybe like December 27th or so. Cause I'm gonna be like on leave on that time. I could do like that week. We are also having our Vito like post AFA podcast thingy on the 29th of November, so it can be during that time that I have like a sabaton. Christmas? No, I'm not going to be free for Christmas because I'm going for Comic Fiesta. Also, yeah, my cat's calling. I'm going for Comic Fiesta, so Chewy and I are going to KL for a short holiday during that week as well. We'll be back on Christmas Day, but then I'm going to spend the rest of the time with family, so it's going to be quite rush. I think start of December is probably the best time. Yeah, we're going to KL. I'll probably ask some of my mods who are living nearby, then we can like meet up again. I'll probably be wearing a rabbit mask, like not a full-on head like Merryweather wore during I think it was Dojima this year, but probably going to do a like a simple mask just to like wear around, so that it's not. I mean, I think it's even more incognito if I don't wear a mask, but just in case. Like, because there'll be a lot of people I want to meet there, then I don't really want to meet with my full face out also. Yeah. We're gonna be taking a bus there, so that's gonna be interesting. I've never taken a bus into Malaysia before, like as like myself when it's not with family or with church. So it's gonna be a first time. It's actually the first overseas trip without my parents. If you're ever around $15, I suggest Spates Burger. It's a branch originating from my hometown, your favorite burger. Oh, what's the taste like? Is it like kind of sweet? Or is it mostly savory? I know the reason why I don't really like Ramly burger is because it's a little bit sweet. And I'm not sure what is inside, but I don't enjoy it that much. Like, I think too much sauce. I can ask for less sauce, but there's still like a bit of sweetness to it. Don't come for me. I have preferences. I just don't really like Ramly burger. SG $15 is not cheap though, actually. Is a place SSS15 is a place in KL. Oh, is it? Oh wait, I read that as $15, 15 SGD. What? I cannot read anymore. SS15. Okay, I'll see where we will be because we already booked. We booked the bus in, but we haven't really discussed like where we're gonna go. Yeah, I read it as 15 SGD, like Singapore, then $15. And I was like, okay, that's an interesting budget to give me. That's not cheap for going to Malaysia. But we'll see. Okay, it's a place. No way, it's 15 SGD. That's like 45 ringgit, right? Quite an expensive meal if it's 15. But I've had like pretty expensive meals in Malaysia also. When I was in Selangor, my family and I dropped by this cafe. It was one of the few that were still open during that time because we were out pretty late. We came back from like some tourist spots and we were really, really late. So we were just finding whatever was open around. But we already ate mamak like the day before, so we didn't want to eat a mamak. So we went to a cafe that was open. I can't remember what it was called, but each dish was 20 over SGD, and we paid about 100 SGD for that meal alone, including the drinks and the food. So that was, I think, the priciest meal I've had in Malaysia. Say with me. Oh no, yeah, Jojo, you missed it. I was listening to the first draft of my what's that called? The cover that I'm doing. I decided on Stay With Me. There was actually someone else that I wanted to ask to help me mix another song, but they didn't get back to me, so I might have to go and find somebody else or maybe record something else. Yeah, it's okay. You'll see it after debut though. I'll probably put it up then. Yeah, yeah. Oh, why am I so tired actually? Oh wait, my Duolingo. I haven't done my Duolingo. Okay, let's hold on. I don't want to break my streak. You guys are stuck doing Duolingo with me for the next 5 minutes. Okay, wait.
Home は1階ですか?
Wait. Don't shop in. ホームはいつかホームはいつかいいですか? Huh? I know it's are the platforms on the first floor? Is that right?
ATM は1階です。ATM はATM は1階です。
1階です。Oh, first floor. Okay.
ATM は地下です。
The ATM is on the underground level.
すみません。タクシーは1階ですか?
すみません。
タクシーは
1階。Why everything on the first
1階
floor?
ですか?
ATM は2階です。
The ATM is also 2階 is second floor. On the second floor.
改札は1階です。改札は
1階。おい。
1階です。
コンビニは地下です。コンビニは地下です。
The convenience store is on the underground level.
あ、改札は1階じゃないです。
Oh, my brain is overloading. There's music, and then there's Duolingo. Hold on.
あ、改札は1階じゃないです。改札は1階じゃないです。1階じゃない。
The ticket gate is on the underground level.
改札は
地
下
です。
です。
地下。すみません。タクシーはこれはタクシーじゃないです。ホテルはあそこですか? That was loud. It was quite loud, yeah.
すみません。
お手洗いはありますか? Okay, we done. We kept our streak. Okay, we're good. Why is it loading so slow? Okay, we did it. Yahoo! Oh, it's perfect lesson. Nice. And we spent just 2 minutes. Nice. Oh, we're at 129 now. Nice. Okay, I'm climbing up. We finished the unit. Look. We're on a new one. Which I think I'll have to read through, but probably not now. My brain is not braining at the moment. Nice. Yeah. So I don't really have a lot of backlog actually. Or rather, it's not really backlog that I want to do on stream because otherwise it's a bit spoilery if I do everything on stream. So what should we do instead? Let me think. What should we do? I'm sure there are games that I wanted to catch up on, but let me open my Steam and see. Yeah, that's what I was thinking also, gamies. Imagine if I played Valorant right now. Please. Okay. Serious. Or Overwatch. Imagine playing shooter games. Couldn't be me. The problem with me is when I like the shooter games, I play it a lot, and then when I lose interest, I like don't touch it for months. So then I get really bad at the game again. Hey Q, welcome in. I'm trying to see like what is it that we haven't played in a while. There's quite a lot there, but I also don't really feel like doing it. No, why I don't have feels to play game? Except Tetris maybe, but I always end up playing Tetris. I mean, if you're down, I can join. It's been a week since I played. But also, it's like kind of late already. I don't want to stream for too long today because otherwise, I'm going to be so tired. So I'm probably not going to do that. I shouldn't have finished all my backlog over. I streamed too much over this week. I streamed on Monday. I streamed on Tuesday. I've basically streamed the entire week already. And I didn't even realize until my husband pointed it out earlier today. He was like, "You've been streaming every day, huh?" And I'm like thinking, "Oh yeah, I've been streaming every day, intentionally or not." And I've just been catching up on all these, like, all this backlog that I end up having nothing to do. Oh, but I do have, hold on. I want to set aside some weekend though, but if you want to rest, then go ahead. That's the thing, I have a lot of energy. I don't want to rest also. It's like, this is one of those rare times that I actually have energy to do things, and then I'm like, not sure what to do. What the heck? Why is life like this? Why? Slay, hamster! Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming. Oh wait, my lamp isn't on. Hold on, huh? Okay, let's see if it works. Okay, so for those of you who know, I recently made some Pokemon stickers, these, that will be going on live sale tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm streaming also. Oh my god, I'm not gonna stop. Wait, I saw the Snivy here the other time. Where's the Snivy stickers? Oh, there they are. I forgot to put them in the bag. Yeah, so these are going to be going on sale. We're going to have a pre-launch live sale for these tomorrow, starting at 6 p.m. But someone actually messaged me to deposit and chop some already. So I am packing up the. Let me pack up the stickers for them. So somebody on Twitter, they thought that they were launched already. So I had to tell them that, hey, actually it's not launched yet. You know, this is coming out soon, but I'm gonna have a pre-launch live sale. But if you want to you know, like chop and reserve, I can do it for 20% deposit. Let me find my sleeves. Yeah, it's almost ready already. I have a favor to ask you. Well, you just got here. Well, let me know what it is. I'll see if I can help out. But I don't think it's likely that I will do what a stranger asked me to do. I'm Korean and I'm going to be a Clipper YouTuber next March. Can I post you on YouTube? Aw, that's so sweet of you. Yeah, sure. Clipper YouTuber next March. That is so specific. That's quite the timeline that you have. That's a while away. About like 6 months at that. That's interesting. I mean, my VODs and stuff are already public for the most part, and I've just been editing my own clips recently. But sure, feel free to. Thank you so much, Slay Hamster, for the follow. If you want to find out more about me, it's nice meeting you, by the way. Here is my FAQ. If you want to find out more about me, read more about me, feel free to. Okay, hold on. Let me grab the DM that I got so that I can put it aside. Okay, so it's oh wait, why she send me SGD? It's gonna be in USD. Okay, I'll just let them know that I've already reserved it for them, but that there was a conversion like miscom because it's $3 USD, not SGD. Okay, so they ordered a set of the first generation, which is Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. So I'm getting one of each out first. I have to preempt them also that it's not SGD because it can make quite a big difference. And also the third, is it third gen? That is Torchic. Yeah. Third gen, which is Torchic, Trico, and Mudkip. I'm doing good, Troy. Thank you for asking. Like the badgets? What badgets? What's that? What is a badget? Okay, I'm just setting aside some of the Pokemon stickers that somebody deposited to reserve. I have more stock than I initially thought I would have, so there's gonna be enough to go around, hopefully. There's only about 20 per sticker. The badges? The Pokemon stickers? Huh? Sorry, I'm a little bit confused by your question. Could you perhaps rephrase it? And then Mudkip. Where's Mudkip? I have a feeling the older generations will be a bit more popular than the like in-between ones. Because I feel like we have a lot of nostalgia attached to the Squirtle generation, the Cyndaquil generation. The first three generations I think are where our nostalgia like. Oh, I mean I like the Pokemon stickers. Aw, thank you. These are also very shiny, so they have a like shiny finish. I don't know if you can tell or whether the light is too bright. But they have a very nice polished finish as well, so I'm very, very proud of them. This is the first batch of stickers that I asked a manufacturer to produce instead of me like printing and cutting it out. It was a lot more costly to get it printed, but the quality is worth the exchange. Oh, you can see the glitter a lot better on Litten because he has a darker background. So they ordered first generation, third generation, and then Litten's generation, which is is it Alola? Is it Alola? I forgot. I'm so sorry. I'm not very good at remembering all the Pokemon gens. She's a fake fan. But it's true though, I didn't play my first Pokemon game until I was about 17 years old, and it was Alpha Sapphire. Because when I was young, my dad was more of a PlayStation guy, so he's more of like PSP, and the only Nintendo console he's ever had was the Wii because it was good for like. No, it's not today. It's tomorrow. This one is I'm packing for somebody who deposited to reserve some, so I just took out the few for them, and then the rest will be sold tomorrow. Yeah, PSP. PSP was a really incredible console, honestly. But I feel like it was a bit underappreciated with the Nintendo boom. But I was a PSP girl, and then at 17, when I worked my first part-time job after O levels, then I bought my first Nintendo DS with my first paycheck. At the time, I was working for about $9 an hour, and I was working full shift almost every weekday. So I was earning enough to get myself a Nintendo console finally, because my dad wouldn't get me one, a DS. Oh wait, Chimchar. We missed out Chimchar. So these will be like properly on sale tomorrow. But I'm also doing a short giveaway for them. So if you want to stand a chance to win like your favorite starter sticker, do go to my Twitter. Oh yeah, I think the bot just sent it. So these will be given away. You get 2 chances to enter, once on my Instagram, once on my Twitter. So far, I think we have less than 10 entries. So very high chances of winning one of these. High quality, waterproof with a little pixie dust finish. So this person has reserved these few. I need to count whether there's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, perfect. But I also have to communicate with them that it's not first come first serve. No, not first come first. It's not in SGD. What am I talking about? I'm tired already. Okay, we packed the stickers. Okay, what else did I have to do? Let me think. I feel like I have to exercise, but now is not the time for exercise. Now is not the time for a Ring Fit stream, man. This song is a good song. I like this song. Dun, 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 dun. I think a lot of my backlog that I have. Sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full. My hubby got me Playmate on the way home. He got me chrysanthemum milk tea with osmanthus jelly. Yum yum. Sorry I'm not here often. I got busy nowadays. No problem. Thank you for taking the time to spend. Any time that you choose to spend here, lurk here, anything here, or like whenever you guys interact with my Discord and all. Also, it's very nice to see. So I appreciate all the little interactions. So thank you for being here. Every little like every little amount of time that you choose to spend here is like precious time, you know. So I'm very honored that you find that I'm worth listening to or just like hanging around. So thanks. There has been a game that I've been wanting to try called like Words on Stream or something, but I don't really know how to play. I hope we can chat more often in Discord. Discord in the general chat, yes. But I feel like I'm not as active on Discord as I used to be. A lot of the conversations mostly happen in voice chat actually. So like I feel like my friends who I hang out with in Discord, we're usually in voice chat instead of texting in the group. So depends on the day, depends on what we have to do also. I should be more active in my Discord, but I've also been very busy with work. I feel like after interacting with my colleagues and things like that, I just don't have the energy to interact like text, you know, sometimes. Honestly, I only frequently text like 2 people. Apart from my family group chat, we have my husband and my best friend who recently moved to New Zealand. So those are the main 2 people that I text. And maybe the Vito girls sometimes, but we have a separate group chat for like discussing collabs and stuff that we also use for like general day-to-day things. So those are the few people that I text. The rest I don't really like. Maybe once every week or so I'll send a message here and there, but not a lot of people that I talk one to one. What is some good paper for stickers? That's a good question. I usually when I go to the store to print, and the ones that I manually cut out, they get it from a brand called Camel. So it's also waterproof, but I don't know like what paper exactly it is. I only know the brand is called Camel and that it's waterproof, but they also have laser printers. So I think they use laser printers for those. I'm not sure about like the new manufacturer that I got, whether like what kind of paper that they use. They just describe it as like pixie dust finish paper. I don't know how that all works. As long as long as the product looks like what it's supposed to look like. Morning Hime, morning Suzu. Thank you for coming by. How are you? I feel like has it been a while since we met? Not too bad, right? It's been like a month, maybe? Or so? You're fine, Hime, I understand that. Yeah, I wish I was more active on Discord, but I'm really not. I think I was most active during COVID when there was like nobody to talk to. So I was on Discord almost 24/7, sometimes 24 hours. Like if we have like this sleeping or chat also, so when I go to sleep I go to that chat, and then when I wake up I go back to the just chilling chat. That time was like really every day I'm on Discord just doing things with friends. So that's when I got really close to the community as well. And when I started streaming also. But afterwards when I started school again and then I graduated, started working, got married, then I didn't have as much like flexibility. So previously I could just stream as and when I wanted to. Right nowadays I can't do that anymore. So that's why I plan my streams a month in advance, because otherwise I don't have any like it's very hard for me to find pockets of time within the same week. If I don't like set aside that time for stream, then other plans will come and fill it up already. So I have to like set aside those days that I'm streaming and then tell people like, okay, I'm streaming, but I can maybe push it later or make it earlier. But at least I already know in my mind like, okay, this day I wanted to stream. So I plan it a month in advance. But I think November I won't really get to stream because of like a very, very crowded month. Chewy's birthday is one of the weekends, then church camp. Then what else? What was I can't remember what's the other stuff that's happening, but I know that my November is really, really filled up. So we were saying the earliest I can probably do my next like model debut is in December, like the first or second week. Busy AF, I know. I'm so sad. I don't like being so busy, but it's part and parcel of working lah. I mean, the good thing is I have a consistent pay now. So previously when I was how come I cannot log in? Wait, sorry, I'm like rambling. Then I'm thinking, okay, I need something else to occupy my mind. Otherwise, I'll just talk nonstop. Okay, it's gonna be chill Tetrio, guys. Set game Tetrio. I hope you can also take time off. That's the thing. I feel like I feel like when it comes to streaming, it is usually my time off. Like, I carved out Mondays initially for Monday Unwind, but then I realized like, okay, Mondays is when a lot of the work meetings and things happen. So if I stream on Mondays and I come right back and stream right, and I didn't manage to nap or anything, I get so exhausted. I can't do it. So I decided, okay, I'm not gonna stream on Mondays. We'll try Tuesdays instead, because on Tuesday nights my husband also has like a church cell group thing. So he's typically not at home now. I don't feel like I'm neglecting him to stream also. So we're trying to. I'm still adjusting my streaming schedule. Please be patient with me as I try to be more consistent. But Thursdays so far have been quite consistent for like the past 2 months. Hello, patch. Wait, where's my settings? How come I can't? Oh yes, config. Because I realized the last time I played Tetrio, it was so freaking loud. My keyboard is loud enough. Like then there's the Tetris, which is even louder. I'll support you no matter what. Aw. Well, I've seen a lot of people come and go over the past 3 years, and I don't take offense if you're not like able to be an active community member or anything. It's just nice to like get to know people, and then like as and when they come in, it's like, oh, welcome back. You know, it's like seeing an old friend again. It's quite nice. Well, all day tonight. I think a lot of people started working again as well, like after COVID restrictions lifted. So a lot of us are a lot busier. I think many streamers' viewerships took a hit because I feel like viewership was 36 months. Just nice. It's 36 months. Oh my gosh, yeah, Lauder was one of my first subscribers from that time. It was very, very fun, I can't deny. It was a very fun time. And this is kind of reminiscent of that time also, because I used to stream Tetris and that was all I streamed. I didn't play any other games. I would just play Tetris. And you know, sometimes I just want to go back to those days where I just ramble and play Tetris. So I guess you caught me on a nostalgic kind of day. Welcome back, Lauder! Thank you so much for the many, many months, 3 years of support. That is crazy! Okay, let's see whether we can T-spin here. I don't think I can. I'm getting greedy. Greedy. Oh, zup, and we going back to our normal lives to the fullest. Yeah, for reals. I can feel that, you know, it's like... What are your working hours like, if you guys don't mind me asking? Like, I know that some of you work shifts, so it's a bit more inconsistent, but the hours itself, do they change often? Because currently my husband is working 8:30 to 6 p.m. every day, and it's been quite taxing on him. I don't know what's I think 9 to 5, right, is the common work time. More like back to stupid grinds. Usually mine is... Oh, yours is also 8:30 to 6? Sorry, did I say 8:30 to 5? I said 8:30 to 6. I meant to say 8:30 to 6. Yeah, his work hours are something like that. And he says he always feels very tired afterwards. But it could be because of the industry that he's working in also. Like, it constantly keeps him on his toes. Oops, I did an oopsie. So my husband works in the IT sector, so he constantly has to answer calls and like fix people's tickets and ask them to restart their computers, that kind of job. So he says it's very tiring because, like, I think the dealing with people part is the tiring part, not really the fixing and troubleshooting of things. If it's just that, it wouldn't be that bad. But because you have to deal with people, and you know, people can be kind of not very nice sometimes. So that part can be a little bit tiring from what I hear. Okay, hold on. I need to focus for a short while because this... Oh, never mind. Sometimes last duty ending timing is 10 p.m. Oh, but you're in NS though, so... Yeah. Is Mr. Finance? He's not Mr. Finance anymore. He's Mr. Hobby already. He's got upgrade now. Okay, let's try to counter a bit more because previously I was building quite high. I think this is the first to 5, so we have a bit of time to kind of get used to our opponent's pattern. Doesn't mean I'll be able to adjust. It just means that I will be familiar and not know what to do about it. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We can probably build down. Okay, good job, Hime. You do well. Good job. Woohoo! I see not enough people working in that area because it's full of body shops. Body shops. But yeah, dealing with people is not fun. Won't be able to attend things like Gamescom and all that with that timing, huh? Oh, you mean with the regular timing? But Abang isn't a regular yet, I think. Have you ever considered signing on though, Abang? I feel like this is something that every Singaporean male has had to consider at some point. Like, sign on, I feel like all like my little brothers and all, because one is still enlisted and he signed on recently. Then the other one had already ORD, like has finished his national service. But at some point he was also wondering like, oh, should I sign on? I feel like it's a very common Singaporean male consideration. That's what we call crap. That's what we call crap contract companies that throw bodies at stuff. Oh gosh, how are you talking and playing this? I'm not reading chat, so I'm just rambling. I feel like Tetris is one of those games that keeps me on my toes. So then I feel like just talking non-stop because unless it's really heated, then I don't want to talk because I will lose. Like this is one of the games that I can get a bit more sweaty at, but I'm still not super sweaty, I don't think. I feel like I'm not at the level to be like, I'm not like X rank or anything. I'm still just a humble B ranker. Oh, what should we do? Okay. Ooh. Oh well. No, I don't plan on signing on. I'm pretty sure this type of person Chiwi will come across a lot. I can't on my PC. Have you checked the power cord? Oh, yeah, basically. But I think he also, because he works for a company that has a lot of accounts, like email accounts and things. So I think his major stressor is all the subscriptions and stuff. Because with inflation, there's also like pricing adjustment by certain companies, right? So recently he said that some of the companies had revised their pricing, but some of the other contracts are also under the old pricing, so it gets very confusing and he has to manually count them all and it's just a pain in the butt. So he spends a lot of time on miscellaneous admin stuff like that also, which I think takes up a lot of extra time. Oh my gosh, they're so fast. Mr. Huffy is lucky, I feel. There's far worse support roles where it's 24/7, aka no life. Yeah, that's true. I'm sure there are worse circumstances lah. But he also isn't someone who is in the pink of health. So I feel like if he can take something a bit easier, then he should consider. Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! Oh my god! I cannot! Next try, Hime. You lost to the S-, but it's okay. It's just the first rank match of the day. NTNT, that's right. I've ever like deranked twice in a single sitting before, just because I was like, yeah, just click one more match. I don't even care whether I rank or derank. I just want to play. You start with ranked match, goddamn. Cause I don't care about rank. I haven't had my rank in so long already. So it's like, oh, whatever TR I am lor. But at least he matched you up with someone who is like similar skill level, so there's still some sort of challenge. Like it's not too easy, not too difficult. You know, it's like just nice. Oh, they said good luck, have fun. Now I have to too. All those who say good luck, have fun are the ones that will eat me alive. That's why they have to say that first. They're like, oh, good luck, have fun. Because I'm gonna eat you alive. It's quite scary. But I like it. This is the only horror game that I don't like playing. Oh my god, they're in all clear! Hiya. Yeah, I told you, those that say good luck have fun, right? You're gonna stomp me out. You're gonna bulldoze me, steamroll me. Really good luck, have fun. But the best part about this is, yes, I do have good luck sometimes, and I usually have fun. So I think that's the whole draw, right? I wouldn't play a game if it wasn't fun for me. But what makes a game fun is also very subjective to each person, I feel. So for me, like, I really like the immersive part of games or social part of games. So the only Monster Hunter game I've ever played was Monster Hunter Now. The most recent one, which is basically like Pokemon Go, but it's Monster Hunter. And the only reason why I play is because I get to spend quality time with my husband. Like we'll just go out walking and fighting the monsters. He's way higher ranked than me, but it's still fun because he can carry me. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm messing up my build. Hello? Hey man, are you building a sculpture or are you building a Tetris build? Ah! Yeah, so I find the social aspects of a game really, really important. But the other one is immersion. So if a game has like really good story writing, like I really enjoy that too. So one of my favorite games from a long time ago, although I think most people have played it already, Undertale? Most people have played Undertale. I played Monster Hunter Tamer, what's that? If you're good luck have fun means one of two things. You're very casual and just enjoy it, or they're too good and they know you need the luck. Ooh, you're right. It's true. Oh no, I'm gonna T-spin and send nothing. You know what? I'm going to build up and hopefully they don't send the double Tetris sooner than I do. Okay, they're starting their chain already. I also need to retop back. But the problem with using that method is that it gives them the opportunity to attack back really quickly. Unless you like somehow manage to push them out before they can reply or respond. Reply! Ah! No! Okay. Almost down with this. They managed to build down. That's trouble for me. Okay. Oh, bad decisions. I feel like I need to, how to say, my brain needs to re-wrinkle. When it comes to Tetris, I feel like there were times where my brain was a lot more nimble. And then there are times like these where I'm a bit potato and I don't know why. Like I'm not processing what's happening and I'm making decisions that are not based on the situation, but just based on like pure panic. So whenever that happens, then it's never really a good situation. Like this, I'm suddenly stuck. I don't know what to do. Re-wrinkle, that's a first. Yeah, my brain needs to relearn the wrinkles, you know. Kirihara, handful, calm down. I feel like I'm quite calm already. This is me being pretty calm. I'm just a very naturally kind of jumpy person, so I apologize if that comes off as panicky. That depends though on the situation. Sometimes I'm like genuinely like, oh, what I do? But you know, it's not like oh, I'm going to be so sad if I lose. Yeah, it's not like that. Oh, I think I forgot to blink. My eye is a bit like right now. He may forgot to blink. I got too engrossed and I forgot to blink. Remember to blink when you're playing games, guys. I had this problem last time with, I think it was it Minecraft or Valorant? I think it was Valorant, where like I forgot to blink and then my eyes got really dry. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to blink a bit more now. At least my body like tells me when it needs to blink more. My little brother has this condition of sorts. I don't know why, but his eyes will turn red if he plays video games for too long. I think he just constantly forgets to blink. For real, like he gets so engrossed in the video game that he will just like forget to blink. Because he plays stuff like Valo, Brawlhalla, League of Legends, things that like if you blink you can miss something kind of feeling, right? Then he'll just forget. So his eyes always turn red if he plays too much video games. So when we were younger, it was quite funny. My mom will look at his eyes when she comes home because the first question we ask her is, "Can we play video games like on the computer?" Right? Because at the time we still ask our mommy for permission. We didn't have our own computer, so we used like the family computer to play games. And I can't remember what kind of games my brother used to play at the time. I think it was MMORPGs or something. But we were quite young. And then we'll ask her for permission whether we can play. Then she'll look at my brother's eyes and like ask him to look left and right. And if his eyes were too red, he wasn't allowed to play. Because they'll say that it's because he's played too much game. That his eyes are already red. That means no more game for you to take. Yeah, nowadays he's more into like those car driving simulation games. So he has the whole setup at home with the steering wheel and stuff. It's quite cool actually, but I don't personally find joy in driving. I just drove home today after work. I don't own a car, so I use like the car sharing services that we have available in Singapore, where it's like an electric car, Blue SG kind of thing, you know. Like there's an electric car and it's plugged to a station, and you can rent one, and it's like an A to B kind of rental. So you can book it like for a single trip. So sometimes when I want to get home a bit earlier, then I'll drive, but it's not because I like driving. I truly do not enjoy driving at all. I find it very stressful, so I don't understand what he enjoys so much about driving. It's like, I think especially in Singapore, if you're telling me you like driving and you're living in a place like, I don't know, New Zealand or Australia, where there's like really, really nice scenery to go and see. I get that. You know, it's like kind of relaxing. You become like one with nature kind of thing. But in Singapore, there's no such place, what? Everywhere you go, apart from like the Ulu Road that is, you know, in those industrial areas and stuff. And then it's like, there's nothing to see there. It's just open fields. Drive to Malaysia. I feel like I'm even more scared to drive in Malaysia because I feel like the times that I have rode a car in Malaysia, they don't always follow the traffic rules. So it's a bit unexpected how the traffic works there. I feel like in Singapore, at least, most people will follow the traffic rules. So you can kind of rely on the stoplights and things to make sure you don't collide with anyone. But I can't say the same for when I'm in Malaysia. But that's from my personal experience. I'm sure there are very considerate and lovely drivers who are in Malaysia. It's just that from what I've observed, some of them can be very aggressive and it scares me because I'm a very defensive driver. I love driving minus the traffic. Try Langkawi, honestly a good place to drive there. I don't even want to drive if I could. I don't like when people are like relying on me to keep them safe. Like, I feel more confident driving on my own because, you know, at least when I'm on my own, I'm like responsible for myself. Anything happens to me, it just happens to me. But if other people are sitting in the car, I'm also responsible for them. It's scary. I'm sure it's a feeling that will go away with more years of experience or stuff like that. I think now is I can't remember what year that I've had my license already. Fourth year? Third year? Third or fourth year. I can't remember. Haven't been driving for that long, so I'm guessing it'll maybe I'll get a bit more used to it over time. But I don't love driving now, and I don't foresee myself loving driving anytime in the future. But for necessity, I will drive. If we ever have a trip to Australia or something where there's not really any option but to drive, unless you're in a city area like Melbourne or something, then yeah, for fear safe drive a little. But I don't drive frequently. It's like once or twice a month kind of thing. Malaysia East Coast is pretty nice to drive, especially along the beach. Okay, I'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, Lauder, I didn't tell you guys yet that I'm going to Comic Fiesta. So I'll be flying in. I'm not flying in. I'm taking a bus to KL sometime in December, like a little bit before the event, and then me and Chewy will be attending the event. But then right after that, we're going back already. So there'll be a few days that we'll be there. I'll let you know when we're coming, okay? Yeah, we're going to CF. It's gonna be my first time at CF because I've never... My mom is a bit more protective of me because I'm the only daughter. But my brother has gotten to go to CF, I think last year. This year he can't go because of his national service. But he wanted to. But he's been before and I've never been before. And he's 5 years younger than me. Yeah, but my mom and dad are a bit more protective of me because I'm the only daughter. So whenever I think there were times where I asked them whether I could go on trips with friends and stuff, and they were always very hesitant. Then we were in the midst of planning because I graduated from university in the year that COVID hit, 2020 or 2021. I graduated. So at the time, my friends and I were planning our graduation trip kind of thing, and then COVID hit. So we were like, oh, I guess postponed the plans, and now we are all working and too busy to continue planning. So I never got to go on that graduation trip. I did have one though. I've graduated 3 times now because I have 2 diplomas and 1 degree. So I've graduated 3 times. And we've only been on a holiday sort of thing once. Me and my friends, we went on a cruise after our first diploma. But the thing is, my parents came along, so because my mom was the one who booked the cruise tickets, and she's like, "Hey, the price not bad, huh? I come with you." And I was like, okay, sure." So, so she came with me, so I never really had a trip without them. Not that I don't like traveling with my family or what. It's just that I would like to experience traveling without them for once, you know? Not having that security of, oh, mommy will find a solution, or mommy has Wi-Fi. Like, hey! Emma, thank you so much for the raid. What are you guys up to? Oh, I did an oopsie! Okay, it's fine. Hello, my name is Ruth. I'm an Adi Variety streamer, and Money Princess from Singapore. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm so sorry, I'm in the middle of a match right now, but I'm going to introduce myself properly once I am done with this, or once I lose this, which is a possibility. Yeah. I don't know if my welcome message is out. What? I miss dropping so much. Oops. You can't stop me? What happened? Cute Emmy Raid. Welcome, Just Swab, Dad Ruth, Emiwa, Waffle Bean, Mr. Ham. Nice to meet you guys. Oh, thank you so much for the gift sub. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm just rambling right now while I play some Tetrio. So it's chill. You can feel free to ask me any questions, but I won't be able to answer until like after this match. So I apologize if I can't address your queries just yet. Emmy was the one who did the Blankies emote for me. It's still one of my favorites, for real. Thank you so much. I love that emote. And thank you so much for the raid, too. For those of you who haven't followed Emmy Wow, what are you waiting for? Mods, can you help me to shout them out, please? I forgot! You did a lot, so it's no problem. Whee! Yeah, yours was, I think, one of the first animated emotes that I commissioned, because I was like, oh, this is so cute. I gotta have it. So I did. I went to order one, and it was a good investment. Get over here now! Because people use it every stream. Thank you. What were you guys up to? I'm so sorry. I think I missed the shout out, like what you guys were doing. I should really set up a TTS so that I can hear what you guys are saying while I'm doing this, especially if I'm playing Tetris while talking. I can't quite look away right now to see what you guys are saying. Yeah, okay. I will take that as a while. So earlier today we were planning for my 3.0 debut, which will be happening somewhere in the early Decembers. Why did I say Decembers with an S? Early December we'll be having our 3.0 debut. We lost, but it's okay. That means I can address the raid properly. Welcome.
Check out this awesome person.
Check out this.
http://twitch.tv/emiwa. They were last streaming Pokemon Heart Gold / Soul Silver. Oh,
that is a retro game. I like that. I never played Heart Gold Soul Silver. Oh, and by the way, if you guys have to like go off, that's totally understandable. I don't know about you guys, but it's about 10:20 p.m. for me, so I'm not sure what time it is for y'all. Happy time zones. Yeah. Oh, I'm having a giveaway as well. Also, Abang, thank you for the TTS. Appreciate it. So tomorrow, actually, I'm having this live launch sale that will be happening on my channel at 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. GMT plus 8. But after that, this also will be listed on my Ko-fi. So if you want to get yourself some cute Pokemon stickers... Oh, wait, I can show it on my visualizer. I have it right in front of me because I was packing some stuff. Hold on, let me find it. There we go. So the stickers are over here. And they have a little like shine to them. So tomorrow during the launch sale of about 6 to 7, 8 to 9, 3 hours that we'll be having the sale, they'll be about 20% off, and there's also like free shipping with a certain like minimum spend. So usually if you buy from Ko-fi store, then there will be like shipping costs and all these extra stuff. So tomorrow will be like a very short live sale, like so that I can clear the first batch of whatever wants to be taken first will be taken first, and the rest of the stock will be uploaded on Ko-fi for you guys to order. So don't worry, you can still grab one if you can't make it. But yeah, that's what I'm having tomorrow. We were planning my 3.0 debut, so I have a nice model coming up. I don't know if you've seen Emmy. This one is my new model that will be coming early December. I'm still planning my debut and lore and all that. And November is too packed for me to have the debut, unfortunately. Though my streaming anniversary will it be third year or fourth year already? 2023, right? Yeah, it's still 2023, right? Yeah. So I got confused for a moment. I was like, hold on, how long have I been doing this? 3 years. So 12th of November is going to be exactly the third year that I started streaming. And I wanted to debut her on that period, but unfortunately there are so many things that are happening in November that I do not have time to do the debut, because I intend to do like a subathon, like a few days in a row at least that I'm streaming. So like I couldn't afford any of that. Wow, what was that? Falling Or! Whoa, wait, Falling Or is a name I haven't seen in a while. How are you? Thank you for dropping by. I hope you've been well. I got married over the time that I think I last saw you. Yes, I am married, by the way, and my husband doesn't stream, but he's very supportive of me. Yeah, I think he's sleeping now and I'm making a lot of noise, but he's used to it already. Yeah, I got married 2 months ago. It's been really blissful. I'm very happy to be back in this matrimonial home. I stayed here for about a year in 2022 before moving back to my parents' house for a short while before the wedding, and then moving back. So, happy to be back, for context. So, debut will be somewhere in early December. And we'll be debuting this beautiful girl. I can't wait. I'm filming some stuff so that I can stockpile content for after the debut, and then we can one shot like get it all out there. Congrats! Thank you. Fusion? Fusion what? Fusion Pokemon? I like Pokemon. The most recent game that I played was not the most recent game, but the most recent Pokemon game was the Scarlet Violet, I think. And I enjoyed it a lot. Do you guys play that one too? My favorite Pokemon from it is Tinkaton. My favorite Pokemon for the longest time has been Flygon, but ever since the new game came out, it's been Tinkaton, and I've had Tinkaton from the beginning all the way to the end, and she like carried my team all the way. She's so strong and so cute. And I feel like her ponytails kind of look like mine, you know? So there's that affinity. I don't know if the, like, your pets looking like the owner kind of phenomenon is similar to what happens in the Pokemon world. Also, I feel like sometimes it does. You know, like sometimes you see the NPCs and their Pokemon and you're like, yeah, that tracks. I feel like if I was a character in Pokemon with these giant twin tails, Tinkaton would be my girl. She also has those giant twin tails. They're just great. Hey, I'm back. Welcome to Yo Sambo. Sorry, I've just been rambling today. I don't know why I have so much like speaking energy. Some days I'm like, some days I just do muted streams because I can't be bothered to talk. Or I'm like busy just doing art on something, and then I'll just like stream while people are watching me do art. And like with the music at the back. And me, I know does like muted streams quite often also. But days when it's like too tiring, it's just like, okay, I rest my voice, I do my work. But days that I'm chatty is like, she doesn't stop talking, she's like an Animal Crossing character. Speaking of Animal Crossing, check out my chat box. This is by Zaytari, and I bought it for it wasn't cheap, but it's really cute. You can also like roll your villager if you're a sub, I believe. So you can like ! villager spacing roll for a random one. But if you want to choose villager, you can too. So for example, I did a test here. I don't know if it'll show up in my chat. Okay, I'm a koala right now. So you can also villager choose. And let's say I want Marina the octopus. It is case sensitive though. I don't know if this will work, but let me see if it does. Yeah, it does. So you can also choose your villager. The only problem is because I don't set the permanent, like I don't input everybody's choice in the code permanently. So every time you come into chat, you have to set your villager. But that's only for subs. So I think Emmy will can choose her villager, and all those who are subs also, you can choose your villager. But you'll have to redo it every stream because I don't know how to make it permanent, like automatically permanent. Yeah, but you have to choose a case sensitive one. So one of my mods was the one who pointed it out because I was like, why isn't it working? But I was typing Marina with a small m. I didn't even know that caps lock and non caps lock was something that could affect code, but I'm not the most tech savvy. If you haven't noticed, oh, I just stripped off all my Halloween stuff so that I could get pets from Troy. Thank you so much. I realized I was wondering how come my petting hotkey wasn't working right. And then I realized it's because it's underneath the head layer. So every time this is redeemed, I have to take off my Halloween clothes, take off the Halloween hat, receive the pets, and then we're done. Oh, I did film something recently though. It's a clip of my 3.0 VTuber that I wanted to post sometime closer to Halloween, but I guess I could just show you guys. This is straight from OBS. Shots for social media. Hey, no worries, no worries. Okay, let me show you. This is what I filmed. I mean, it's not really anything, but I feel like when we feature our model just being cute, people are like they eat it up. You know, they eat it up. Look at her, she's so cute. I could cry. I love her stupid smile. She's like. I know, I can't wait to embody her, but we gotta be patient so that I can make the debut as polished as I can. I wanted to get new backgrounds and all these other things also, but your girl is fun. I think I overshot my budget a little bit already, getting all the art done. So we might just come back to the same room. We will just upgrade slowly as we go along, okay? I may be under a corporate name, but I don't have the budget of a big corporate VTuber. So for those of you who don't know, I'm under this group called Vido, short for Vidobutsu, which is short for a virtual zoo. So it consists of me, Minimal Art, and Catateer, who are my VTuber mamas. Min did the art, Cat did the rigging, and Ariel Leo VT, who is also one of their children. So we're all real life friends, and we're all also Twitch friends. We met through Twitch actually, and then some of us decided to transition to VTubing. So it was quite interesting. Like they knew me as a FaceTuber, and then when I told them that I started working, I don't want my colleagues to find my streams and find my face. So they helped me out and helped me to transition to VTubing into this beautiful model. Yeah. Gonna be in your :3 era. :3 era. Oh yeah, I have the cat mouth on my new model. I can't wait. Yeah, but I still really love this model and I'm very attached to her. They both look quite different actually, so I might just like interchange depending. If I feel like having a 3/4 view, I'll just revert back to this one. If I feel like facing y'all full frontal, I don't know why I said it like that, but full frontal facing you, looking into your eyes, then I use the other one. Who knows, one day you can join visual join. That would be I am not within any of their circles, so I don't think that is within the realm of possibility at the moment. But for sure, I'm having fun with what I'm doing right now, so I'm very thankful for all the support that I've had, all the people who are within my circles, and the people that I get to stream with and all. It's very comfortable. I feel like when you go corporate, like big corporate VTuber, there's a lot of pressure also that comes with it to uphold a certain audience, to uphold certain standards, and then it can get very stressful. So, you know, it's nice being like somewhere in the middle, like just doing well enough, you know. So I'm very thankful for each and every one of you. But yeah, Vito, we are finally going to have a collab. Wait, I should show you guys the graphic. Hold on. Because we are finally going to be collabing as a group. Ever since we debuted on AFA's Akiba stage was it last year? Yeah, it was last year. We haven't gotten the chance to stream together. So we finally carved out some dates now that we have a bit more freedom to stream, because some of us were struggling with like our home environments and things like that, which makes it very hard to stream and to like coordinate a collaboration. But we finally managed to carve out a date. So on the 25th of October this month at 8 p.m. GMT plus 8, we're going to be playing Phasmophobia as a full 4-person group, full team. It's gonna be interesting. None of us has touched this game ever since it was updated. So all of the, I don't know, I hear that they can open doors now and that they can I don't know, hear you if you breathe, girl, I don't know. But we will be trying it out together and hopefully it'll turn out quite fun. I think it'll be quite a chaotic it'll be a chaotic stream, so it'll be fun. It'll be me, Minimal Art, Catateer, Ariel, Leo, VT, just the four of us as the full group. It's gonna be fun. So join us then. All of us will be streaming at the same time, so you can go and support all of us. Did Ari finally found her way home after Cochin? Ari went for a walk. I don't know. I seldom tune into the walking streams, unfortunately, because it's at work time sometimes. But I'm sure she did find her way home. So 25th of October, we'll all be home. We'll all be playing. It's gonna be chaotic. Help us to clip. Help us to get all of them. One of them looks like you. That's right. So this one looks like me. This is me. This is Catateer, Minimal Art, and this is Ari. This is also a little preview on what is the cover that we filmed for Halloween. So we recorded our first collab cover with another group actually. That we will hopefully be premiering on Halloween Day. So just a hint, it's gotta do with zombies, haha, because Min drew us as zombies. You can guess if you want, but I'm not gonna confirm anything. Just nice, I'm also work from home the next day. Woohoo! It's gonna be fun. I wish for knowledge. Huh? Knowledge on what? So the art that you saw just now was not done by me. Those were all done by Minimal. She is the main artist of the video group and the one who drew all our models and things like that. I'm the secondary artist who just draws for social media while I'm trying to upgrade my skill. It's been really hard. I feel like sometimes when you're working full time, a lot of the energy is put into that. So when it comes to creative things, I feel like I'm already very drained. I use all my creative power to try and solve problems at work. Then when I come home and I want to draw, I just deflate, So it's still taking me a while to kind of rediscover that drive to improve in the creative sector and the hobby sector or whatever it is that you're improving in. I feel like work really just weighs it down. Sometimes I wish I could just quit my job and then focus on content creating and focus on my art full time. But unfortunately, I'm also someone who really skews towards stability. I'm not someone who likes not knowing whether I can feed myself or pay my bills the next month. That financial insecurity is such a big burden for me that I choose to stay with my job so that I can pay off everything. But I'm glad that it still allows me some time to stream and do all these creative things in these pockets of free time. It's not a lot of time, and a lot of my time is ending up I'm either working or streaming most of the time. But I'm slowly trying to find a better balance also. I feel like in the first couple years, because it was locked down also, you didn't have to dedicate yourself to going out with friends, celebrating birthdays, spending time with family because you're always at home together. But then after the COVID restrictions were lifted again and people started hanging out in real life, I started missing out on a lot because there's a lot of times where I'm like, oh, okay, I'm actually streaming. Do I want to stream or do I want to go out with friends? Usually, if it's friends that I haven't seen in a long time, I will go out with my friends instead. But if it is people that I usually meet on the day-to-day, then I usually don't go out with them unless something happens or it's a major event or a birthday. Then we go out, of course. But then it's okay, that balancing of the social aspect, the creative aspect, the work aspect. It's all my time is split into so many little parts. Hi Ahime, hi Kat. We are just talking about adulting life. I really miss when I was a student and I just had all these. There were some days where I didn't even have class and I could just stay home, and not worry about it. But I also didn't manage my time very well in university because a lot of my stuff were art based. I studied fine art in uni as well, or rather, we had some fine art modules. So those took up a lot of time because my inspirations don't come like this, I'll have a lot of different ideas and not be able to settle on one until the last minute. So I tended to work that way. Then with essays also, essay writing burnt my brain cells, man. When I was essay writing during university, I couldn't do any of my creative stuff because there was just no time. I'll just be busy editing and researching and reading and oh my gosh. I enjoyed some part of it, but not all parts of it. I have been wondering whether I want to go back and do my master's eventually. I might, but it's not cheap. I think about 20,000 bucks to go and study a master's or do a research course. It's quite, it's quite a hefty woo. So, lots to consider. But masters will be interesting. It'll be kind of like I'm paying for a study break a bit, but I'm also paying out of my masters in VTubing. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? I don't know what I would study if I was going into masters. Probably something related to the current field that I'm in, but it would be really cool if I could study a bit of business and things that could maybe help our VTuber group to grow. Because I feel like at the moment I'm so clueless when it comes to all these kind of things that I'm relying quite a lot on the rest of them who have an idea how to advertise on social media and all that as like a way to kind of push us out there. But none of us are really masters in the field. We have no idea what we're doing. We don't have a projection or anything like that. And our manager is more like a back end support kind of person. He tries to put us out there. But we also have a lot of creative freedom to do what we want on our own cost most of the time. So there's stuff that I think we could do better that I wish I could contribute to, but yeah. Can consider taking up short courses about upskilling to push the group. Yeah. Skills Future. I'm not paid by government. I have to go and check whether I even have Skills Future credits because from what I heard, it's only like from a certain age onwards, right? I suggest don't take a master's unless it really furthers your career. Yeah, that's a fair point. I think what I have already is enough to propel me quite a bit. But it also depends. Do I want to just stay where I am and be a happy little worker bee? I feel like a lot of the times we are like that. Like, I don't really want to go into a managerial role or have to take on extra responsibility for the extra pay. I was like, then I'll have less time for all the things that I actually like to do. It's not that I don't enjoy my job, but it's not my favorite thing either. I prefer entertaining. I prefer talking to people. I prefer doing content and editing and drawing and all these other things, but I don't get to do that at work. You should have around 1K. I guess I'll have to look it up then. Maybe there are some courses that I can take. I'm excited. I'm celebrating a friend's birthday on Saturday. It's going to be the first time, I think, since my wedding. So it's been about 2 months since I saw this group of friends. We're celebrating one of their birthdays. Can I just say, there's so many birthdays at the end of the year. Why? October, November, December. Why is it that so many of my friends' birthdays all fall in these 3 months? Then it's like, okay, this week I have to celebrate with this person. This week we're celebrating this person, this other person, and then both my parents' birthdays are in December. Like, so many. Congratulations on your wedding. Thank you. I have a very happy union with my husband. Yeah, I'm quite happy that Vito wanted to take me in despite my my taken status, because I'm usually taken on like for the past 3 years that I have been streaming. I have been taken, except for like a brief couple months in between where I also wasn't streaming but I was also single. So some of you have been like here from the beginning 3 years ago. You've seen my ex-boyfriend, and he was a really nice guy, don't get me wrong, but it was like a wrong place, wrong time kind of thing. He was traveling overseas to study, and it wouldn't be until like years that he would be able to come back because of COVID and all that. So it wasn't sustainable. And we ended up breaking things off. But he's doing really well now. For those of you who want an update on Mr. Toki, he's dating a really cute girl now in the States. And they seem pretty happy together. They go to different places. We're still mutuals on Instagram. So he saw that I got married. He saw that I got engaged and got married, and he congratulated me. And I saw that he got attached and congratulated him also. So it was like the only healthy breakup that I've ever had. And that was at 23. Congrats to me. So I'm very happy that Vito was willing to take me in, even though I'm openly like someone who is taken. I feel like a lot of corporate companies may not want someone who is already like has that status and is very open about it, because it's part of the fantasy, right? It's part of that parasocial relationship kind of thing that you have going on with your audience. For a lot of very big entertainers, is one of the draws is that they're single. So I personally like being honest about my relationship status, because I feel like it helps me relate to my audience more. And I feel like it also deters a lot of strange interactions that typically single people would get. Even now, sometimes I get weird interactions. But once I tell people I'm married, they're like, oh, okay, they back off, you know? I like that about video. Yeah, it's very nice that they are accepting of like my status, and they were also very happy for me when I got married and stuff. So, not really. Apparently, a few needy JP streamers are married and have children. Oh, that's awesome! I'm glad that they are able to talk about it. Also, do they openly talk about it, or is it like speculation from the audience kind of thing? I feel like it's a thing within idol culture and like pop star, superstar culture to like when you debut, at least you are single and you are open and for the public, you are public property. I don't mean it in the weird way. Now, legit, they've talked about it. That's great. I'm glad that Niji at least is open. I'm not so sure about the status of other companies. But from what I'm aware, there are a couple that, would rather you don't tell people if you are of a certain status already. Yeah. There is still a black company. What does that mean? Fascinating thing, parasocial interactions. Yeah, it really is. I can't say that I've ever gotten super attached to anyone through, like, this kind of interaction before. I really don't. I don't recall a time where I was like very attached to a famous person or someone who like live streamed or did anything like that. I think I always kept I kept a mental distance, like, okay, these people have their own lives that they're living and I'm living my own life and I'm just a consumer of their content. But I'm sure that's not the same mindset that everybody has when it comes to consuming content. Like some people genuinely watch streamers because they like have some sort of attachment to them, whether it's like platonic or whether it's a bit more than that. Let's just say they treated the EM branch like crap. 2 of their graduates popped up at Bishoujo and have a better experience there. People have been joking that Bishoujo is like a VTuber retirement home because people graduate and then they end up there. But as long as it's a good environment for them, I'm happy for them, Like whatever is suiting your style better. Black companies are companies that wring their companies dry down to their bones. Oh my! I saw this a question on Twitter recently where someone was asking, what do you actually define big VTubers by? Like, they're just asking for public opinion because there are some people who say, like, oh, at 2K, you're very big, like 2K followers on Twitch or Twitter, you're a very big streamer already, or like at 20K, or like, what is the benchmark? And I saw one of the replies that said that, okay, I think a small streamer is someone who is not able to live on their content creation income. They went by income level. Then the second one I think was like big VTuber or like sustainable VTuber, where like what you're doing can sustain you, but it's not, like freely. It takes a lot of hard work for you to like generate that kind of revenue. And the last one is like big VTuber, like you are so huge that whatever you put out that is of decent quality, and as long as you're streaming frequently enough, you can live off that income. So I thought that was an interesting I think that's quite an interesting way to look at it. I've heard that categorization for photographers also, what differentiates amateurs versus pros is whether they can sustain themselves using that income. Interesting. Income level is fair, but I know small streamers who earn from content creation alone. But okay, then we see, okay, what defines a small streamer? Is it a number? Is it a CCV, concurrent viewers? What defines a small streamer? But I also think that if you are a streamer someone who uses a V avatar, or you make content creation and you're doing long form video, it's also sustainable. There's a lot of YouTubers as well, right? So it's just that streaming now is a bit more out there. But if you are someone who makes YouTube content, you're an influencer on Instagram, as long as you can live off it, I feel like, oh dang, you've kind of made it to a certain level already, Like even for me, when I get my Twitch payout monthly, I'm like, oh, that's a nice little bonus for me, but it's not sustainable. That's like my rent. Not even my rent actually. It's my utility bill or something like that. Like it covers something, but it's definitely not enough for like daily expenditure. I think we can use their follower count and their day-to-day viewer levels. I'm sure that's how corporations see whether they want to collaborate with you or not, right? Is they usually see your following, your reach, number of likes. They look at numbers, I feel. Back under my previous manager, when I was in a different group, a different group, then our manager said that a lot of the times they look at the numbers when it comes to collaborating, when it comes to sponsorships and all that, because that's what really matters, like that reach. They want to make sure that if they sponsor you or if they support you in some way, that you can bring some traffic back to them also. KPI, basically, is KPI. Hold on, I'm chewing some osmanthus jelly. Playmate chrysanthemum milk tea is so good. Oh, Min and I were just talking about like whether we can collaborate with brands and what kind of brands we want to collaborate with. Bubble tea is definitely on the top of me and Ari's list. Ari and I like to drink bubble tea, so the two of us could go for bubble tea. Min and Kat probably something else, but I'm not sure what. They've had quite a couple of collaborations over the years as well. Yeah. Really, on that, Himi, I know someone who had to stream on Twitch because people didn't want to collab with him because he didn't have a Twitch account. Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean people don't want to collab with you because you don't have a Twitch account? Was he trying to collaborate with streamers? That seems like a weird... Like, if he has a reach elsewhere, why wouldn't you? Wouldn't it be nice? They didn't see him as legit? What? That's so weird. I've never heard of that criteria before. You gotta have a Twitch account before you're... before you're a legitimate content creator. That's crazy. There's so many platforms. If you had to choose a bubble tea brand, which would you go for? I cannot publicly state, right? Otherwise, wait, I say one, then the rest don't want to vote with me, can? I scared. Okay lah. Maybe one day we'll do a bubble tea tier list. But not very safe for me. If we aim to reach out to the masses, now I have to delete the bot. But I do have... the thing is, I like most of the bubble tea brands. Okay, this is a very politically correct answer, but I swear it's true. Most of the time, I like different things from different brands. So I really like the Gongcha milk foam, for example. But I like Liho's like accessibility, like how it's everywhere and how they have the membership drinks. I like Koi's like very refreshing tea taste. I like Playmate's pearls. It's like I like different things from all of them, so I don't really have a favorite, you know what I mean? I don't have a top tier one. I think you can be a minister. What I'm saying is every brand has its strengths and things that I like from them also. But I'm also a very like optimistic person when it comes to things like that. I feel like a lot of the times, I don't know if it's a bad or good thing to see the bright side of things. What do you think, guys? Because I feel like sometimes I see the possibilities. I see the bright side. And then I miss out on things that are potential pitfalls, Because I'm too optimistic about things. But there are also times where I'm a bit more realist. So it depends on what it is. If you're talking about people, talking about games, I usually like to see things that I enjoy in them. But if it comes to... What is it that I'm more critical about? Plans that have to be like carried out. So stuff that, like event stuff that has to happen. Deliverables. Like if I'm going to do a subathon, all the things that I have to deliver, are they doable for me or not? Like I try not to overpromise, Zuzu. I know I still owe you things. I'm so sorry. I'm wondering whether I should check out the God Eater series before I draw your God Eater coloring book. I owe Zuzu a lot of things. He streams on YouTube, but people only started to collab with him after he streamed on Twitch and he built connections there. That is interesting, Patch. Well, Twitch, I think, is a lot more... I feel like a lot of the Twitch systems are in place to make it such that building a community with other streamers on Twitch is quite easy. Like when you rate someone, you host someone, you give subs on your stream and stuff, like all those are interactions, you know, that stand out as individual action. But on YouTube is a bit more impersonal, I feel, but that's just my personal opinion on it. Like YouTube feels a bit more impersonal, where, you know, you're just another YouTube account. Does that make sense? It's just a personal feeling, but I think that the Twitch interactions are formulated in such a way that it makes the interactions a bit more natural. What am I missing? We're just having a conversation of like, because Patch was telling us about how one of his friends streamed on YouTube, but he didn't really start getting collaborations until he started streaming on Twitch. So I thought that was quite interesting. I'm trying to figure out like why is that so. I have never streamed on YouTube, so I cannot speak from first-hand experience. Take what I'm saying with a pinch of salt, okay? But from my experience with the people on Twitch, it's not easy to build connections, but it is natural to start interacting when people like rate you and all that. The performativity of each platform. Performative. Well, you're using big words here, Shinji. Are you giving me tongue twisters to so that I don't say stay with me? I say stay with me, not stay with me. YouTube is built in a way that doesn't really connect streamers together. I don't know. Like, for example, the Twitch exclusive features. It's just a concept I learned in uni. Oh, that's so interesting. Wait, what do you study in uni? Did you tell me before? I'm so sorry if I forgot. Twitch exclusive features. Theater studies. Oh, that's so interesting. Wait, you definitely mentioned it before, I think. And then you said that you had a friend who was featured in it. Wait, were you the one who said you had a friend who was featured in Crime Watch? Oh no, I'm mixing up people's life experiences. The backlog of 3 years of getting to know people on Twitch is like, whoa, who is who? Theater studies is fun. When I do Beat Saber collabs, it has features like chat sharing, but it's only compatible with Twitch. Interesting. I guess Twitch API is a lot more accessible and has been around for longer as a live streaming platform. So maybe the programs have kind of gotten used to that, but are not so used to YouTube's yet. I do have a friend who's performing here and there on TV. Oh my. I think we were watching. I remember when. Oh, I'm smacking the table. I remember when it's during the National Day stream. I think we were watching one of the MVs or something, and then you're like, "Wait, I just saw my friend." Right? It was. Yeah. I remember. My brain is not like totally smooth yet. The Beat Saber mod does have YouTube functions, but you need to pay for it. Is YouTube API paid like Twitter's? You know, I'm so sad that Twitter's API has changed so much to like a paid subscription thing. Because all of the bots that I used to have to automatically change my PFP, change my name, change like post when I tweet on Discord, like all those cannot use anymore. Sounds like YouTube API is more expensive to upkeep. There's definitely a draw in like keeping your functionalities freer to use. I mean features that use it. Yeah, makes it more accessible. Makes it more dangerous, but more accessible, I'm guessing. Did you hear that Twitter wants to charge new signups $1 per signup? So that they can, quote unquote, deter bots from making fake accounts. They want to charge all new signups $1 as like an entry fee into the whole platform. But they can still read tweets and stuff, but they can't make an account for free. That's not gonna deter bots. That's what I was thinking also. It was like Twitter Blue. A lot of the bots have Twitter Blue too, don't they? The conversion rate is also not very kind to others. I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't know when they're gonna roll it out also. But yeah, Twitter is going through a phase right now. The X era is here. And I don't know how long it's gonna stay, but I hope it's not for long. The X era has been very tumultuous. Elon Musk really gonna drain Twitter users before it gets any better. Literally, we already had plenty of bots with Twitter Blue that kept swarming my damn supporter account. Oh my god. Hey, people back home from work, welcome back. Also, I recently learned how to post timings. This is super late, but you know, I'm a bit noob when it comes to tech. A bit boomer. So I only recently learned of Hammer Time, where you can post on Discord like that timestamp, and then everyone will see in their own time zone. My mind was blown, you know. It's like, oh my god, I didn't know that was possible. Like you can find a universal timestamp. That's crazy. Dynamic timestamp. Yeah, I did. It took me 3 years to figure that out. Good job, hey May. You know, I never used Discord. Discord. Why did I say it like that? I never used Discord until I started wanting to stream, and I'm like, oh no, everybody has a Discord server. I gotta learn how to use it now. And all this time, my two younger brothers, have been like, Discord is so good. Why don't you use it? You can meet so many people. It's so much easier to use. I'm like, no. Just WhatsApp. Call me. No. Just Telegram. Call me. But I'm not gonna give my number to strangers, am I? So here we are, with a server and everything. Forced to pick it up because I didn't want to FOMO and not have a way to interact with you guys. If you want to join, by the way, it's !Discord. I post all my sub exclusive stuff there. So if you have been gifted a sub, or have been blessed in any way in that sense, do come by and check out all the exclusive stuff that I post. So you have access to early clips, early Instagram and art and all that post and stuff. And sometimes I just post random pictures of my cat too, or pictures of my food. I don't remember what I post in my sub content. Not anymore. Oh, I have to post up the voting. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. We have to post up the voting, otherwise I won't be able to start on it. Okay, so let's figure out what we want to do for the month of November this year. November. Okay, let me type out the post. So if you guys are wondering what's going on, what are we voting on? This is what we are doing. So every month I have a theme for my Carrot Club, which is this Ko-fi membership that I have every month, where you know you can subscribe at a tip tier. You can subscribe to get a free a sketch every month. You can subscribe to have early access to things on my online store, or you can subscribe to get merch every month too. And I try to make it worth your money. So if you trust me to deliver every month, to subscribe at the mail tier. I would love to mail more stuff out every month. So every month there's a theme. Last month was Pokemon, but that's when I made all the starter stickers. So my Carrot Club members, each one is gonna get a full set of starter stickers, which is about worth $56 USD. So bang for their buck. They pay like 22 minimum, 50 maximum. And they're still getting their money's worth, hopefully. And then in October, this month was Demon Slayer Halloween. So I made some prints. I made some prints of my own character as well. And then I did a Demon Slayer design for each of them. Let me show you. So okay, I'm not a designer, all right, but I was just trying something out. So thank you for appreciating my efforts. So last month I drew all of my Carrot Club members as Pokemon, and this was the sketch tier. They got this, and those who are at male tier, they got a print of it. Then not this one. Then this month I made patterns for all of my sketch tier members. So each one of them is represented by a pattern, and I mapped it out on the Demon Slayer Hashira outfit. So it's kind of like a little outfit design that you can use if you want to, but it was kind of like design practice for me also. This took me a lot of time, so please appreciate my efforts. But I was really happy to like just design something for each of them. So this one, they also got a print of it if they were in the male tier. And then next month is going to be whatever we vote on. So I have a few anime that I've been checking out. So have y'all seen Fear? I always forget how to spell it. Fearin' Beyond the Journey's End. That's something that I'm considering making merch of. It's so heartwarming. Hold on, let me copy how to spell it, otherwise I won't remember. The designs are adorable. I'm glad that you liked yours, Kat. I think I struggled with yours because I wasn't sure. I don't have like an OC reference for you, so I'm always doing something just cat related. Thank you for being patient with the designs that I post. So apart from Fear and Beyond Journey's End, what else have I been checking out? What other themes do you think we can do for November? Let me think. What else have I watched? Zom 100? Zom 100. One Piece has been on the list for a while too. Main reason for that is I don't have an OC of my own yet. Oh, I see. Well, that's alright. If you're around long enough, you may just win a giveaway at some point. Right now I owe Zuzu, or rather I'm designing Zuzu an OC. And for him to, I don't know what he wants to do with it, but it was part of, I think, Sabaton Top Donor or something like that. One of those prizes that you could win. What else have I done? What other themes can we do? Spy X Family is coming back. Did I already do Spy X Family merch? I felt like I did. Oh, that was a long time ago though. That was like last year's one. Should I redo Spy X Family? I guess we could, but do we want to is the question. What other things have you guys been watching and what's hot right now, guys? I need to know what is the trend? What's the trend? What popular anime 2023. Oh, I don't know. I've already done Oshinoko. I've already done quite a few there. Hella. Oh, I haven't done Trigun Stampede. We can do that. Not watching any of the popular anime. Trigun Stampede. One Piece is always popular. Furon, Psalm 100, Bochi the Rock, and oh my god, those were so good. They're one of my top few actually. For real. I'm not capping. I don't know, something so heartwarming about the shows. Let me see. What else could there be? Pokemon was already used that time. Are there any popular games recently? I'm in love with the Villainous. Oh, I haven't watched that one. It's based on a manhwa, right? I'm in love with the is it? Or is it manga? I'm in love with the Villainous. It's a manga. Armored Core 6. Reminds me of what's that? The Lyrica show. Oh my gosh, she's so Hime coded. She's so Hime coded. Hilarious comedy. You know what's cool? One day I gave my Bochi cosplayer my ukulele, and dear God, they fit so well. A Bochi cosplayer. Oh, did you have like a special ukulele or something? Looking forward to it. Oh, I'm so excited to design it for you, Suzuzu. Don't ask me for a chance. I watch weird niche anime based on a light novel from Korea. Ah, okay. Maybe I'll keep it. Maybe I'll check it out. It looks so cute. The two girls are really cute. But the blonde girl is very Hime coded. It gets serious later on. Oh, what? But a lot of good series are like that. Like they start off like harder, then they explore deeper themes later on. Like the main draw is the humor first, and then afterwards they're like, here's some feels. The blonde girl is very Himedare. That was initially the personality that Min and Kat wanted me to do, but then I was like, oh, I don't know if I can live up to that because it's not very like natural for me to do the I'm better than they. Like it's not really doesn't come naturally to me. I get on your knees. Yeah, not You need a Himedare claim. It's just me going oh ho ho. I'll need to practice it before I put it as a redeem, but I will take note of that suggestion. Wait, I had a few really good suggestions the other day. What was it, Oh, I can't remember. Oh, no. Last stream also, yesterday, there was a really good suggestion, but I can't remember what it was. No. I better put in the suggestion chat before I forget. Himedare redeem. Okay. I need to take down all the good ideas before I forget them. So what was I saying? Yeah, so initially they wanted me to be a Himedori character, but I couldn't do it. I tried, I tried to like practice it off stream, and I couldn't take myself seriously. It just doesn't. It is not in my blood to be a Himedori, despite my character being a princess. So I had to like tell them like, I do feel like a princess, but more of a Barbie princess kind of feeling than like a Himedori princess. I don't know. I feel like maybe because I was influenced by the Barbie movies when I was younger, like I feel like I'm a lot more mellow than like an anime princess. So I'm more like a Barbie princess. Yeah, for AC6, Armor Core 6, it's funny that fans are drawing all the characters with not much to work on, but everyone simultaneously agree on an AI looking like an office lady. What? My ukulele is the cool stuff channel on your Discord server. Oh, hold on, let me check it out. Cool stuff. Oh my gosh, that is hella cool, bro. I've never seen a ukulele like that. That's amazing looking. What? How does that make sound? What even is a Barbie princess? You've never heard of Barbie? Barbara? It's an Enya Nova U. This is the most unique ukulele I've ever seen. It kind of looks fairy tale coded, with the little tail at the end and the wing feature here. Feels like the fairy tale logo. One of my favorite anime from my childhood. Heard of Barbie, but what makes it different? I can't tell. Oh, I mean, I'm comparing between like the typical anime princesses, the ones that have a sort of like royalty complex where they are very degrading in the way that they talk, or a bit delulu. You know what I mean? Like a bit delulu, or like for a game character, who's that princess from Genshin? The blonde girl with the purple clothes. I forgot her name. Starts with an Fischl. Yeah. Fischl, not Ayaka. Fischl, the really like a bit xiao xiao. She's like, I am from the kingdom of da 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 da. Yeah, that kind of character. So that was initially what my VTuber mamas wanted me to be. She's a chuni, but she's a royal chuni, so it has a bit of overlap there. So they wanted me to be like official, a bit delusional, a bit himedari. Not really. I don't know if I think some himedaris are also tsunderes, but it's not like mutually exclusive. Hime chuni, I can't imagine exactly. So when they explained to me what kind of character they were hoping that I could become, I was like, oh, that's gonna be a challenge because I don't know how to act it out. Also, I'm sure I can do it if I put in enough dedication and practice, but that's also not within my like natural character. So when I think of a Barbie princess, I think of someone who's a lot more practical, who is able to speak in a down-to-earth manner, but still has her moments. So I feel like I relate more to the Barbie princess than I do to like anime himedoris. Does that clarify? Hellblade? That is a really cool ukulele. I keep looking at it. Does it come in pink? I remember, Amewa, are you still doing those like ukulele collab streams? I watched it before the one you had with, I think it was 10 other people. That was really nice. But I'm too like nervous to join such a big one. It does have a pink color. Oh, that's awesome. Hello, Sleeper Joseph streams. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for dropping by today. How's your evening? Oh wow, it's already 11. I've just been rambling for a couple hours. It's okay, we can do a 1-to-1 too, sure. But unfortunately, my November is super packed. Can you like DM me? We can sort something out. But also, I haven't touched the ukulele in months, so I apologize. Like, I know that I posted that I was practicing the ukulele and everything at the time, but I also have commitment issues when it comes to things like that. So maybe if we like did a game or something, I would be a bit less nervous. I've played live instruments on stream, but I'm not a musician, I'm not a singer or anything like that. I feel like I'm a jack of all trades, like B tier at everything, you know what I mean? Like I can play games somewhat, I can draw somewhat, I can sing a little bit. I can't really play instruments very well, but I can have a good time with you guys regardless, right? As long as you're having fun with me, it's fine. Yeah. Games, social games are fun. So, oh yeah, tomorrow after the Pokemon sticker live sale, I'm also gonna be playing Played Up. From Played Up is kind of like that Overcooked game, but you have to like slowly upgrade all your stuff, and there's like quite a few levels. I've only ever played it once, and that was through Steam remote play, and it was super laggy because I was playing with my friend from Australia. It was difficult with the lag. So this time we're gonna be playing with some local friends. So Ari, I'm not sure whether she's joining. Ariel Leo VT, who's from Vito, and then there's my moderator Trash Panda Jim, who was the one who kept pestering me to play with him. So yeah, I'm A tier on Counter Strike and rhythm games, but D tier on ukulele and actual music. I don't know where to post the UK sound clip. Oh, you can put it in music. I don't mind. Or you can depends what kind of is it a meme sound clip? Is it a sound clip with effort? If it was played by you, I would say put it in the music one. Yeah. I've done a lot of things on my stream. I was just talking about this to was it Minimal like on Wednesday? Oh, that was just yesterday. Oh my god. So yesterday we were talking about how people build their communities. So there were, I think, a couple types that we talked about. Some people are really consistent in what they stream. So if they're streaming, you know what they're playing, or you know what they're doing. They're like doing art, or they're playing Genshin, or they're Minecraft streamers. So they build their community on a specific kind of game. And then there are other people like me and Min who just do all sorts of things all the time. So whenever we go live, you can never really guess what we're doing. So there isn't like a better or worse to it, but there are pros and cons depending. If it's a very hype game with a lot of consistency, like let's say FFXIB, then you will have a consistent audience, and you'll have consistently like the same thing that you can stream also. If it's like a comfort game for you, then you're not always in a dilemma on what to stream. But if you're a variety streamer and the same people keep coming back, you have a little more assurance that okay, whatever you're streaming, people will still turn up that are from your community. For me, I never play horror games except for Phasmo that's happening on 25th of October. But other than that, I hardly play horror games. But Phasmo, I take it more like a social game than a horror game also. I feel like the horror elements are not as bad as like very like those that really like, put you in a position where you could panic. Phasmo still makes me panic, but I can still kind of separate myself from the experience most of the time, right? Like, I feel like some games immerse you so much until it's like you feel like you are really in the shoes of the person, like living that moment with them. That's the thing about games. Like, I can watch people play horror games most of the time. I can't play them myself if they are very immersive, because it can be a bit debilitating. Like, I will literally be what's that phrase that we always use in primary school English class? Stood rooted to the ground. That would be me. I'll just be standing there, looking around, not being able to progress. So that's why I'm not a horror game streamer. But I like watching it sometimes if I'm a bit if I'm mentally prepared to. Phasmo, I'm already scared of the flat screen version, but imagine the VR version. I would wet my pants so fast. I heard that VR Minecraft is really scary when you go mining and then you like see stuff around you. VR is just too immersive for me, bro. I can't do it. I don't know how. Yeah, and also I feel like it hurts my head. I guess once you stream in VR and play VR games enough that you get used to the weight, right? But I feel like I'll never get used to the weight. It's just like bonk. And then you have the little like VR hairline thing also going on. Watching others suffer in horror games is better than playing the horror yourself. Not trying to say it in a mean way though. Well, depends. I mean, if you want to experience the game but also want to keep a certain distance between you and the experience, then watching it is the next best option. Check the Discord DM. What did you send me? Is it something scary? Oh, it's a message. Okay. I'll check it out later. Thank you for sharing. Swear warning. What is that? Oh, it's one of your clips. Okay. What was this? Was this Minecraft? Or was it Phasmo VR? Wait. Phasmo VR is out already? I don't think so. When it comes to Phasmophobia, some people like to play Truck Simulator. Yeah, I do that. Not often. I will go in, but with a friend. I don't like going in by myself. Okay, good night, Patch. Phasmophobia is already out. Do you have any truck simulator? Is cool, okay? Euro Truck Simulator. I remember I used to have friends who told me that they could play that for hours. Like the whole day they'd just be sitting in the truck in the game. What? Same thing with Flight Simulator and like car simulator games. I personally don't understand it. I don't generally like being in vehicles. So not my preferred way to spend my time on the computer. But I respect it. I'm sure there are it has its therapeutic qualities. Phasmophobia VR came out ages ago. That's how far behind I am. I played the beta version, like when it was still fixing up a lot of things. And then the first time I played was beta version. Then afterwards we played the official version because beta version was a bit wonky. We played the official version, and that was when you just had to stay still and it wouldn't come to you kind of thing. And all the ghosts were really predictable. But now it's been years. It's been at least a year since I touched Phasmophobia last time. I'm sure a lot of things have changed and I'm not ready. But I guess we'll just see what happens. All in all, everything is just way more immersive and scary in VR. I agree. The other, I tried to tame a dog which was enraged by the nearby sheep. Wait, like out in the open? Hot dang, must have been scary. I think the last time was who shared with me that Minecraft VR was really scary. I think it was Chow, one of my friends. Who he used to stream VR games quite a bit. Then afterwards, like, he was telling me that he was in a cave and then he heard the spider hiss and he freaked out. Like the spiders freak me out in regular Minecraft, like as is already. So I can't imagine like with the surround sound effect. How scary that is. Just watch. I don't think I'm ready to watch it now. Sorry. I'll check it out after stream. Ooh, let's see. Oh my gosh, what time is it? It's already 11:18. I should really go. I'm sorry guys, but I still have work tomorrow. It's a Friday. I almost lost track of time there, but oh my gosh, we streamed for 2 hours. That's pretty good. It's only scary in my view. Okay, I'll take note of that. Okay, so let's see now. There are quite a few of my friends who are streaming. What did we manage to do today for the backlog? Okay, we planned our debut. It's gonna be first or second week of December. We planned the flow of the debut. We managed to listen to the one of our sample stuff. I gotta go feedback to them that one. And then what else did we do? Oh, we packed the stickers. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the live sale. And then I'll see you after that for Played Up. Yeah. Oh! Thank you for the Pantsu, Shinji. Thank you for hanging out the whole time as well. Appreciate you being present here. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys to someone who I find is quite comfy. I have three people who I am like not sure who to read. So what category next? Which means like who we rate in. Okay, so someone is doing art, someone is doing just chatting, and there's also someone who is doing just chatting, but another person. Okay, we'll just see this one. 1 minute poll. Let's see where we go. Hope you take care of yourself. Thank you, Troy. I will. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my bubble tea and then just take it easy for the rest of the night. I need some time to like get back to my the people who have mixed for me and stuff also. So I just have a bit more backlog to do, but that'll be like off stream, all the off stream stuff. Can't wait to debut and use my new model and everything. Thanks for hanging out today. I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday tomorrow, if it is Friday for you tomorrow. Otherwise, happy rest of the day, and the weekend is coming soon. Look forward to it. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Oh, don't forget to follow me and join my Discord if you want to know all the times I'm streaming in your own time zone. Because I know how to use universal time now. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good night. Mwah, mwah, mwah.